Yeah, excited. Obviously, not really sure when the next opportunity will sort of arise, and yeah, it happened, and yeah, really excited. I mean, it's obviously great to be back in the Premier League, but great to be in charge of a club with such a storied history, who I firmly believe are on their way up, and I think it's a great place for me to be.
Couple arm calls as well, mate.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I knew it was coming, so I wasn't surprised. So that's the one thing. I knew it was coming a fair way before the final. But we won it, and we had the parade. So it was a great 3 days. I didn't want it to tarnish that. But after that, I kind of knew it was done. So, from my perspective, you have a chance to process that. Whether I feel it was unjust, I mean, it's just other people make those decisions. They make those determinations. That's up to them. You'd have to ask them their reasoning for it. Look, I've probably been in his company 3 or 4 times. I don't know him well. We were in Athens because he was presenting me with an award, and I wasn't going to turn it down. So, and it was very kind of him, and it meant a lot to me because obviously, I was raised in Australia, but I was born in Greece, and I'm very proud of both nationalities, and a lot of my sort of recognition has come on the other side of the world. So to be recognised by the country I was born in was very humbling. And so yes, I had sort of a brief interaction with him there, and there's a couple of other times. I think one was 2 or 3 years ago when Coops was managing, because we both happened to be in Athens at the same time. But I haven't spent a lot of time with him. But from afar, you just got to admire his ambition and his willingness to take everything on and create something special. When you look at the job Nuno did over the last couple of years, and to be fair, Steve Coops before that, because when Coops came to the club, they weren't looking like they were going to be in the Premier League very quickly. So, they've had 2 excellent managers who have done fantastic work, and like I said, sometimes you don't know when these things will end. I certainly didn't expect to finish up after winning a trophy either. So that's just the nature of football. Fair to say, when I first took over Spurs, I didn't know any Aussie Spurs supporters, and then all of a sudden there's thousands of them. So, it's like all my friends. Their allegiances change pretty quickly. Look, like I said, I was very proud to be. I'm proud Greek, but I'm also very proud Australian, and I love the fact that people have followed my journey from back home, and it's tough. Allegiances will be tested, but I'll find out who the true Ange believers are and who are just who's just on the gravy train pretty quick. So yeah.